Hey, happy Easter! Did that surprise you? Did you know that the Easter season actually runs for like a month and a half? So we still have a lot of Easter left to celebrate. And Squiggles here is so happy about Easter, he's climbed up on top of my microphone today. So today I'm going to tell you a story about something that happened right after Jesus rose from the dead. And the story is about a man that we sometimes call Doubting Thomas. So let's listen to see what happens with Thomas. The disciples were hiding in a house the night that Jesus rose from the dead. They were afraid. Bam! They locked all the doors. Jesus came and stood by them. "Peace be with you," he said. The disciples looked up in surprise. Jesus showed them his hands and his side so that they would know that it was him. The disciples were very happy. Again, Jesus said to them, "Peace be with you. God has sent me to you. Now it's your turn to go and tell the rest of the world about me." Jesus breathed on them in a very special way. He said, "With this breath, I will always be in your hearts, even when I am in heaven. You now have the power to do the things that I have asked you to do." Thomas was the only disciple that was not there that night. When he got back, the others told him excitedly about Jesus' visit. "I don't believe you," Thomas said. "I'll believe when I can touch Jesus' wounds." A week later, Thomas and the other disciples were in the same house. And Jesus came again and stood with them. "Peace be with you," he said to them. "Thomas," Jesus commanded, "come here. Give me your hands. Put your finger on the wounds in my hand. Put your hand by the wound in my side. Do not doubt anymore. It's time for you to believe." Thomas' eyes popped. "My Lord and my God," he exclaimed. Jesus answered him, "You believe because I'm here with you and because you have touched me. Think of those who have not seen me, but believe in me anyway. You should believe even when you cannot see it for yourself." So that was quite a story, wasn't it? Jesus appeared to Thomas and invited him to put his hands on Jesus' wounds so that he would know that Jesus was real. And Thomas believed. So here's something for you to do this week. I'd like you to maybe act out a story of a time when you might have been afraid. A time when you were afraid, but you knew somehow that Jesus was with you. Okay? That should be kind of a fun thing to do. Act out a story when you were afraid, but knew Jesus was with you. Okay, thanks. See you next week.